Hey everybody, I'm Scott Wikle. You're listening to My Kind of Country. Thanks for joining us on a Monday night. Hope you all had a great Easter weekend, and we got some new music to debut for you tonight. And I'm very happy to have the gentleman here to talk about the new song. We're going to play it for you for the very first time on radio tonight. He's got a brand new version of Ghost Riders in the Sky. And it's a pleasure to welcome Vernon Huskey to My Kind of Country. Vernon, how are you tonight, my friend?
I'm doing fine, and hello, friends, and Scott, it's good to hear from you.
Well, it's great to hear from you, and I want to thank you very much for sending me your new song, letting me be the first one to get it out there for you.
And you are. and you are.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
A great new version of the classic Johnny Cash song, Ghost Riders in the Sky. Of course, other people recorded it too, but I think most people relate that song to Johnny Cash, don't you?
I think so, too. And then when I pull those songs up on YouTube, I listened to a bunch of them on there just to see what their versions were, and I didn't want to do the same version, but I already had an idea before I even did that, what I wanted to do. And let me say this this song, I like you said, everybody's done it probably, and I still believe the Sons of Pioneers they do as good as anybody really. It's sort of on my bucket list for years, and so just out of clear blue, I decided to pull the trigger on it here a few months back, and I went into the studio with Brent Ronan over in Hendersonville. And I already knew that I wanted to make the fiddle and the steel basically my lead instruments in the song, and that's what we did.
It's just got a really good feel to it, and you got just some great musicians on there for sure.
Got Mike Sweeney on steel guitar, got Joe Spivey on the fiddle, and Will Atkins on piano in there, and Brent Ronan did the guitar work. By the way, is in the instrumental there,
mm-hmm.
and then other parts in there too. But that was Brent Ronan, and what he did, if I got this right, I think I do. He laid a guitar on top of a bass, a baritone bass, I think it is, a bass anyway, and came out with that sound that you hear there.
Oh, wow.
Before I forget this, I got to mention, because I'm sure you like it too, the lady singing behind me is Kira Small. They're all four are hers.
Oh, wow.
She did them all.
It reminded me of back when the Jordanaires used to sing with Millie Kirkham, and it reminds me of that sound very much. Yeah, absolutely great job on it. Well, I appreciate you letting us play it tonight. We're going to play it for our listeners, and let us hear from you, folks. Love to hear what you have to say about it. I think it's a great version. And Vernon, I know you're also working on more songs, and you're planning a full-length project here before too long, right?
Yeah, I did one called Who Gets Me, and Diane Barry sang that song with me. And it just doesn't have it's done except for the final mix. And Brent's board went down, so he went to the shop. So when he gets it back in, we'll finish that project up.
Well, super. We're looking forward to hearing more new stuff for you. Vernon, is there a place where people can get a hold of your music?
The best thing is on Airway Records at charter.net.
All right.
That's my email address, and a lot of that goes to Facebook also, Vernon Huskey Facebook, either one.
Perfect. We'll put that information on our Facebook page, too, for you, because you hear Vernon's music a lot on our shows. He's got some great stuff out there, so if you want to get a hold of it, get in touch with him. He'll set you up. Well, Vernon, thank you so much for not only for letting us play this song tonight, but thank you so much for your continued support of my show, and I'm very, very honored to have you as a friend. You're a great man.
And you are, too. And I'm honored to be there, I guarantee you.
Thank you, my friend. All right, here is Ghost Riders in the Sky, brand new music from Vernon Huskey as we continue with My Kind of Country. Vern, thanks so much for taking time to be on the show.
Thank you, and thank you to all my, I won't say my fans, but all my friends out there that like my music. I thank you.
An old cowboy went riding out one dark and windy day. Upon a ridge he rested as he went along his way, when all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw plowing through the ragged skies and up a cloudy draw. Their brands were still on fire and their hoofs were made of steel. Their horns were black and shiny, their hot breath he could feel. A bolt of fear went through him as he thundered through the sky, for he saw the riders coming hard, and he heard their mournful cry. Yippee-yi-oh, yippee-yi-ay, ghost riders in the sky. Faces red, their eyes were blurred, their shirts all soaked with sweat. They're riding hard to catch that herd, but they ain't caught 'em yet. They got 'em ride forever on that range up in the sky, on horses snorting fire. As they ride on, hear them cry. Yippee-yi-oh, ghost riders in the sky. As the riders loped on by him, he heard one call his name. If you want to save your soul from hell, riding on this range, then cowboy, change your ways today, or with us you will ride, trying to catch this devil herd across these endless skies. Yippee-yi-oh, yippee-yi-ay, ghost riders in the sky. Yippee-yi-oh, yippee-yi-ay, ghost riders in the sky. Ghost riders in the sky. Ghost riders.